Tailgate Tour is on the road again. Week 5 at St. Joe's at Southside Christian. Kickoff set for 7:30. We've got our Fox Carolina team out there on this gorgeous Friday afternoon. Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kent. We also have Beth Hoole. But Kendra's focusing in on the weather and what it's going to look like. I mean, it looks like pretty clear. We'll have to be watching for another gorgeous sunset tonight,
Yes.
Kendra.
We will. It's going to be just tons of color in the sky as the sun goes down, and it's also going to get a little bit cool. So it's warm out here in the direct sunlight, but if you're in the shade, what perfect fall weather to enjoy the second half of your Friday, and we're going to lead into a pretty nice weekend as well. So let's talk about that tailgate tour forecast. If you're heading to a local game tonight across the upstate, temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s around kickoff, so already getting pretty cool, and then low 60s. It's get closer to halftime and beyond. So bring that light jacket or some long sleeves if you get cold easily, because up in the stands, that's certainly possible. I think the players are going to be loving that weather, though. As we go into Saturday morning, definitely chilly in the mountains, mid 40s on the way, low 50s around Greenville, and even some upper 40s around spots like Greenwood and Union. So stepping into the weekend, I can't remember a weekend being so nice in quite some time. We're going to be at 78 tomorrow in the upstate, at 82 on Sunday. And I've actually removed the chance of rain. As a first alert weather team, we were looking at it. It just doesn't look like we're going to see much of that rain get out of the mountains. But there is a 20% chance of rain in the higher terrain as we get into the second half of your weekend. But otherwise, temperatures just absolutely delightful. 75 on Saturday and 78 on Sunday. Now we're going to bring it out to the field. We've got Coach Mike Johnson. You are the athletic director in charge of such great programs. You know, we just talked to your volleyball coach. We'll be speaking to some other coaches. Tell us what it's like to lead this school and all of those programs.
Thank you. We've had a couple great years of success, and we got great coaches, great student athletes. They put a lot of time, effort, and energy into what they do, whether it's summer in the weight room or conditioning during the summer or open gyms, and then during their seasons. And our coaches do a great job of leading and teaching and encouraging, and our players and student athletes have responded to that. So that's been a really fun last 2 or 3 years with us having a good bit of success.
That's fantastic.
You've definitely had some success, and with that has come some challenges as well in scheduling some of those non-region games for you guys as well.
Yeah, sometimes when you have really success, then some people are like, well, let's hold off on playing, and that's okay. I mean, we were in that boat at times too, so we understand that you want to have success for your kids, and so it does get to be a challenge, but that's part of life, and that's what we teach our kids is, hey, athletics really gives us the opportunity to have challenges, to face them, and to overcome them.
And it's provided an opportunity for you guys to see some different competition as well, which is really cool for these kids as well.
Oh yeah, it is. Anytime our teams can play somebody that's a really good team, well coached, maybe better than us, it allows us to be challenged and to get better. And so I think that's one of the reasons why sometimes we look to challenge maybe, and in the sense of going and playing in North Carolina or Georgia or just wherever we can find a game. Last year we played Greer, we've played Woodruff in the past, so we're looking to play teams that can challenge us.
Yeah, well, Greer knew not to come back this year.
Yeah, I tell you. Well,
it's okay, you can say it. Coach, you got it.
I wouldn't say their schedule's their schedule, and they were a hard team. They're a good team. They're annually very good. So I wouldn't say they're scared or anything like that. I just know that there's always complications in scheduling.
Absolutely.
And depending on how big their region is and what weeks they have open too, because they have rivalry games they want to play as well.
So politically correct. I was trying to get them to come back, Coach. I wanted, just kind of jab a little bit.
Well, and you've been here for 28 years. Just quickly, what has it meant to you to see the growth? And like, this football field was not here when you first started. Just a quick analysis of how much this school's grown in the last few years.
From a student body perspective, we've grown a couple hundred students in the last 2, 3, 4 years. But over the last 28 years, we've grown and expanded in the sense of what we can offer, not just academically, but athletically with our facilities as well. And we've had a great, anytime you see something go up here, whether it's a new building or an improvement on a field or a stadium, that's all donation dollars. So our families and our communities really have supported that well. And so that's why we've been able to grow, I think, is our community and our families have supported us.
Well, and they've been lucky to have you for 28 years. So back to you in the studio. Again, we're having a great time. We'll have more coming up in the 5 o'clock hour.